Alright, ladies and gents, as ever, my name is Shane. That's Shady's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing some Parasite Eve for the PlayStation 1. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you want to see how we get to where we are tonight, or check out some of the games we played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for tonight, we'll go ahead and get into the game. Sim, this is what we need. Shane tier list the console startups. If I did that, it would probably be my final stream, because once I mentioned how much I hate the default GameCube startup, I feel like people would be showing up to my house with pitchforks and torches. Even the T-Rex was rocking out there. He likes that tunes. The worst foe lies within the self. The mitochondria. Somehow the entire premise of an entire franchise. I don't like the GameCube startup. It irritates me. It grates on me. Like, it was cute the first couple times I heard it, but like over and over again, I did not care for it. I saw someone using game console startups for alerts. Oh man, like I couldn't use the PS1 startup for an alert. It would derail the entire stream every time. All right, let's try and recap this game. It's getting increasingly insane, so that's difficult. So there's this monster, her name is Eve. She is made of mitochondria, which is evil now and doesn't like us anymore. We're trying to stop it using the only weapon you use to fight evil mitochondria, which is New York rookie police officers. They've evacuated the island of Manhattan, because how hard could that be? And are trying to shut it down. It's not going great, especially because she can set people on fire with her mind. Not our protagonist, for reasons. And also now she's trying to get pregnant, because last stream she robbed a sperm bank. For exactly what you think she was robbing it for. Why? To make the ultimate life form. Is what's going on here, because this is still a Square Enix game, let's be honest, so that's kind of how it ends, so. Oh, that's basically where we're at right now. So let's see how things go from there. Let's take things at that point. Russian, you don't know a pitchfork, you think you can improvise a shovel if need be? It's good to be flexible. Yes, there is there's a couple things they mentioned in here that are correct. Like, I mentioned this at the start of the playthrough, is like, the guy that wrote Parasite Eve, he like half read a whole bunch of actual scientific papers. So there's a bunch of stuff in this game that they mentioned that is correct, but also most of it is not. Is mitochondria the powerhouse of the cell? Yes. Is there such a thing called mitochondrial Eve? Yes. Most of the rest of it isn't anything. That is the thing. Still a little annoyed that we don't at least go apeshit with an empty town. I mean, we did break into some places. We broke into a gun store and stole a bunch of guns. And then we broke into a pharmacy and stole a bunch of drugs. So there is that, at least. Also, Daniel's been very pleased that he doesn't have to follow traffic rules anymore, even though he is the cops. You'd think he'd be a little more concerned about the laws, seeing as how he is the cops. Alright, it's just gonna tell me to load disc 2? There we go, alright. Hopefully this should work okay now. Let me switch screens. Looting pharmacies and gun stores seemed more day-to-day business. He was very nonchalant about the whole thing. That was a little unusual, I'll admit. And as you can see from here, we got the disc 2 yesterday, because this is a 2-disc game. I think I have a bonus disc with my copy too. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't checked it out yet. The cops, famously concerned with following their own rules. America. That may be the one thing they actually got accurate in this game. Things they did not get accurate. Science. The size of Manhattan. Those are excellent emotes for it. Alright, so I believe we already cleaned out our inventory, so we're looking pretty good there, right? Lots of cures. We do have that rocket launcher we found last time. We got this good luck charm we can't get rid of for some reason. There's the rocket launcher. We're using a grenade launcher right now, though. Also, we used up a ton of meds on that last boss fight. Because last time we fought a giant enemy crab for some reason. Mitochondria. The power of I's mob genes. Look, those are some powerful mob genes. I'm not even gonna lie. Impressively powerful. Alright, I want to check one thing before we head out. Because the one thing I need to know is where's the point of no return in this game? Because I absolutely need to make sure that I get all my stuff upgraded before that happens. Let's see. Like, that's the biggest deal for me is I've been saving all these items all game. And I really don't want to get to a point where I can't use them. That would be really sad. I think there might be a point near the end of the game where I can use some stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like maybe before the very end game I'll have an opportunity to use some stuff. I really hope so. I will be super pissed if not. But I guess we'll see. All right. We are doing pretty good right now. As you can see, we got a -2 to our active time bar right there because of the armor we're wearing, but like, it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. What if we need them for New Game Plus? So for anybody that doesn't know, this game does have a New Game Plus. And there is like a giant mega dungeon. I forget how big it is. Is it like 25 floors? There's a mega dungeon in New Game Plus that supposedly has the true final boss. I've always kind of wanted to try it out, but also that sounds exhausting, so I never have. I do like how they I do appreciate how they handled going into New Game Plus, but we'll talk more about that once we get a little closer to it. For Chance to Stream, welcome in. You never finished the bonus dungeon? It just sounds like so much. The Chrysler Building, that was it. The fuck mother Chrysler Building. It doesn't sound fun, but it sounds interesting, I guess. All right, so where are we headed? We're headed to the museum, I believe. The American Museum of Natural History, which, as you can see, I didn't spot it last time, but somebody mentioned it. There's a chocobo above the door. Take a look once it spins around again. That's an engraving of a chocobo above the door. There it is. I don't think the real American History Museum has a chocobo above the door, which honestly is a tragedy. Square Enix, ladies and gentlemen. That is actually a really satisfying sound right there. That snow crunching, I kind of like that. Just a dinosaur. A ancient ostrich, possibly. Hey, Siamese, I'm doing good. How about yourself? How are you doing today? I like that. That's very nice. This game does have some pretty solid sound design. Sounds like it could be Squeaky Pants too. But she's not wearing Squeaky Pants. She's wearing the mom jeans. This is canon. Canon mom jeans. All right. Who's that? Who's there? That's what I do too. I walk into buildings and immediately start shouting at people. I don't belong here, but neither do you! All right. Gonna make our first save of the day here. Chrysler Building ending is apparently the one that leads directly into Parasite Eve 2? I've heard, yes, that supposedly there are elements of the Chrysler Building ending that are referenced in Parasite Eve 2, which is horrible. No one's putting cannons in mom jeans? I was going to say several things, and I choose to skip all of them. You're welcome, chat. Holding back for your benefit. Benefit of us all. Alright. So we've never been anywhere except like straight upstairs from the lobby, so we haven't been over here before. This is new. Look around a little bit. Can we actually look at any of the exhibits? Sure doesn't seem like it. Bunch of lights on the map here. We can't look at that either. No, nothing over here. Oh, apparently I can just walk into some of the exhibits. Sure. Stomp around on some dinosaur bones. Why not? Stepping on history. The Hayabre story. All right. Thing over here. That shouldn't be. Why is this case all smashed up? Why do I not care that this case is all smashed up? That seems like a thing I should care about. If you ask me. Some meds? Good. You need to rebuild my supply of those. Or I'd use most of them on giant enemy crab. I guess we're just chasing after this dude, and that's all we care about is chasing after the dude. Oh, there he goes! Hey! Oh, but there's monsters now, too. Oh god, dinosaurs! Why dinosaurs? Ow! There's so many hits. Heal 3. Beautiful. It didn't even get me to full health. Jeez. Ow, ow, god. I don't remember which one I shot before. Oh, this one's taking damage over time, so I imagine this guy. Ow. Heal 2. You guys are so aggressive. Rapscallion, welcome in. How are you doing? Holy, how am I supposed to dodge these guys? I don't think I pulled off a single successful dodge. There we go. There's one of them down at least. Primony. How do you dodge that? What am I supposed to do here? Game, what do you want from me? Literally no idea. Explain it to me, game. What could I possibly do to dodge that attack? There, fine. I took a shitload of damage from bumping into him, but technically I did not get hit by the attack. Damn it! Just really don't want to end this fight with like no HP. Alright, so I guess that works too. See if I can farm a little bit of HP. Oh, well, now he's confused. Ah, damn it. Oh, no, I'm just about out of Parasite energy anyway. Damn it! Oh, God. Damn it! Sure, heal 1, why not? Wow, I did nothing. I'm thinking an alternative strategy is needed in this room. Very first enemies of the day killed the crap out of me. Not great. Not ideal. Not quite how I wanted the stream to start. That is a really hard attack to dodge. There's not a lot of room and they turn on time. That is pretty realistic for a dino fight. If I was in a fight with a dinosaur, I'll be fully honest, I would bet on the dinosaur. I do have the rocket launcher. That's true. I didn't want to use it immediately. Wanted to save it for some sort of boss. But like, what's the point of having a rocket launcher if you can't shoot it at dinosaurs? That's what I have always said. I have always said that. Always. Literally the entire course of my lifetime. Over and over. People are really sick of me saying that. And I'm in a museum with an oddly fitting and comforting. I'm doing good, Repscallion. It was a nice, easy week for me. I always appreciate those. The powerhouse of the Jurassic. Dinochondria! I'm still surprised that Capcom hasn't made any attempt to make a new Dino Crisis. With everybody going back to their old IPs, that one feels like an obvious one. Damn it. Oh my god, yep, it's starting again already. Alright, I'm gonna take out guy number 2 first again. Ow, damn it. I really thought that was gonna dodge there. Apparently the game disagreed. Damn it. Oh my god, this sucks so bad. Come on! Alright, one of them is down at least. That's something. Damn it! It is such a broad hitbox. Honestly, it might be rocket launcher time. Let's try the rocket launcher. I was gonna save it for a special occasion, but now my thoughts are consumed with dino murder. We're doing this. What's the point of having a rocket launcher? Not using it. Can you heal before the fight? I can, but here's the thing. Like, you see my, during that fight, you probably see my parasite energy continuously recharging, which is very nice. I appreciate the game does that, but it only recharges during combat. So right now, as we speak, I've got like basically no energy. And the only way to get my energy up is to get into a fight. That's it. That's the only thing, which is horrible. All right. Not even a passive recharge. There's not even any way to recharge outside of combat. I do have some medicine. I've got a tiny amount. I don't want to use it if I really don't have to, because like I usually end up using at least a good half a dozen on boss fights. So I want to make sure I've got enough to be able to survive boss fights. Emotional support rocket launcher, there you go. Alright, let's rocket launcher some dinosaurs. There's a sentence I've always wanted to say. Dreams are coming true today, folks. Alright. Rocket launcher! Yep, go ahead. Completely wail on me, that's fine. I don't even have enough for a heal 3 yet. Damn it. Alright. Didn't even one-shot him, damn it. Dinosaurs should not be immune to rockets. That's not fair. I'm gonna use the heal 3, which will take basically all of my parasites. Ow. I had a dodge there, that was nice. Ow. There we go! Ow. And I got one more shot of heal 3. Beautiful. Alright, I have some health. I'll take that. I'm gonna hit him once with the rocket launcher, then I'll switch guns and finish him off with the other one. Or that did finish him off. Alright, that's fine. And I got some ammo. That's fine. How the hell did those dinosaurs get here? That is the most intelligent question you've asked all game. I appreciate that. Appreciate you asking these questions. Alright, we'll switch back here. Oh, there was some splash damage. Alright, good, good. That would make sense. Rocket launcher OP. The only thing that balances the rocket launcher is the fact that every gun in this game, including the grenade launchers, use the same ammo, except the rocket launcher. Rocket launchers use rockets, and I only have 7 of those left. And I don't know if I will ever be getting more. So that's a whole thing. Oh, there's a chest there. Ooh, with perhaps a new gun. Check that out real quick. Alright, so slightly worse attack, significantly worse range, bigger clip? Wow, I don't want that at all. That's fine. And a tool, keep that, I guess. It's locked. Damn it! Alright. Even though we were in a hot pursuit, the hottest of pursuit, now I gotta go find a way to get through that door. How very video game of us. Alright, can we look at stuff now? Oh god. Is there more dinosaurs? Oh god, there is! Shit! Oh god damn it! They're like compies or something now. Damn it! Ow. Let me heal 3. We do need more rockets. Does the museum have rockets? Can you usually get rockets in a museum of natural history? I don't know these things. Damn it, we had to reload. Alright, big guy's down. That's very good. Heal 2. Closer to full health. I like that. These little guys maybe aren't terrible to dodge. Ow. Hopefully not terrible to dodge. Oh, heal 2 only does 60 HP? God, we're pretty much just doing heal 3 all the time, man. It's pretty much the only heal we're gonna be using now. Ow. Alright, maybe I spoke too soon. And they take like 5 hits to take down, that's wild. They do more damage than you're expecting too. Not a fan of that. Yeah, like Daniel literally shot the lock off of the gun store. And now Aya's like, oh no, I'm in hot pursuit of a suspect, but this door is locked. Guess I have to start wandering the museum until I find a key or something. Did you learn nothing, Aya? Literally nothing. Alright, we gotta level up. We got a new parasite power called Medic. Removes all negative status effects. Finally, I can heal status effects besides poison. That's good. Oh. Alright, and we got a shitload of bonus points. Holy crap. Which we're going to spend basically all of on extra slots. And also, no, I don't want that junk in my trunk. Keep that out of there. Alright, so let's see, because we don't have a lot of parasite energy right now, we can't really see how much stuff costs, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. Like, it doesn't just say how much stuff costs, it just kind of shows on your bar, but if you don't really have anything, you can't really see anything. Alright, bonus points. I'm actually going to spend 2 on my active time. Just because we've got a -2 and now that kind of feels not great. We'll do that. And then we'll spend the rest on item capacity because we're basically always short on item capacity. Constantly need more. So that'll hopefully be nice. Still can't inspect the broken display. I guess that's still not important. Oddly enough. Sheriff Buford T. Justice, yes! Oh, of course. We're gonna get in a fight in every room now. What do we got here? Alright, another big guy and 2 small guys. Alright, that's not terrible. Alright. Can we see how much medic costs now? I still want to see that. No, it must be a lot, unfortunately. That's not ideal. Alright. Suppose that makes sense, though. Ow. As the little guys eat me alive. Alright, there we go. So yeah, medic costs a lot. Slightly more than heal 3, actually, and all it does is remove status conditions. That's not ideal. But it is what it is. Oh, dang it. No. Just don't want to get bit by the big guy. That's my goal here. There we go. Big guy goes down first because he's the biggest threat. I'll let him attack and then I'll finish him off. Come on. Go ahead and get your attack out of the way. Maybe not. Oh, there he comes. Alright. Alright, cool, he's toast. We just gotta finish off the little guys. Starting with target 3. Get to reload, that's unfortunate. That's the one really bad thing about this gun, is the fact it does need to be frequently reloaded. I've got a bunch of upgrades that can help with that, but I'm saving those for an endgame gun. Alright, full health. It's been a while. Yeah, there's that reload again. As he wanders out of my range there, that sucks. Alright, I'll take that. Ammo as well, and the medicine too. That's always nice. Oh yeah, Smokey the Bandit, of course, a classic. Alright. How's my health doing? And go ahead and use a heal too. Alright, so maybe we have to check Scientist Dude's office to find the key, because I'm not sure where else we'd look. Guess we can check up here. And we can save again here. That might be nice. Since, you know, we survived Dino Murder. With the power of, you know, God, anime, and rocket launchers. Alright. We already checked this desk before, so I don't think we're going to find anything interesting. Alright, let's head upstairs to Scientist Dude's place, if we can. You know? There's the door right here, right? Alright, I guess we can't get through there either. Can we use the elevator? Maybe? I missed what that said there. No, damn it. It's not working, but I'm sure it'll start up again if I deactivate the alarm. Wait, deactivate the alarm? Did I go completely the wrong way? What are we doing? Oh no, the guy... Didn't the first time we came here, there was a guard that came over like here somewhere and said, I'll deactivate the alarm? Something like that? Seems vaguely familiar. The glowing thing seems important, but I can't interact with it. And with the door there. I'm gonna take a quick peek at the guide because I don't want to be wandering through dinosaur hell for my entire life here. So give me just a second. Let's see. Right, so... Alright, there's maybe another path here? I think there's another path here. Let's see. Yeah, there should be another path. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even see there was a pathway up there. I thought it was a blank wall. Alright, we got like a rainforest exhibit here. Wow! Crap, what? 5? Damn it. Seven. Oh, it was 7, wasn't it? No. It was 8. No? Come on. Really? No, I'm gonna get this. Was it 9? Didn't make the noise there. I assume it was 9 because it's not making the noise there. 0 says they're all dummies. They're not hiding well, I'll tell you that much. That seems to be a problem. Ow! Why are these ones growling? The other ones weren't growling. Ow! Ow! Stop that. Alright, back to full health, that's good. Ow. Getting attacked in the middle of my attack. Not my favorite thing. There we go. And just some jump. Okay. I'm assuming that thing only gives you like one shot. And then if you mess that up, it's not going to give you an item or anything. Oh, they're farting. Oh, that's horrible. Fort Jams, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Let's head down here first. It's down this passageway. Maybe? Dead end? Maybe? Anything down here? Ah! Something down here. Someone obviously doesn't want me to get through this area. Holy shit! Am I supposed to fight that thing? I don't know. We're gonna look around first. I don't think there's any need to rush into the arms of the deadly scorpion there. Because he's got lots of them. Yes? Doing good? Good to hear. Mitochondrial warning may cause gas. Oh, that's the way it came from. Didn't feel like it came that way, is it? Or is that a different way? Those just both lead to that same thing? That seems confusing. Seems like that should lead somewhere different. You got to watch a Magic Sword stream? How'd you like it? Hope you had a good time with it. Seriously, is that the same passage? That's the same passage. That doesn't look like it should be. Alright, I guess I have to fight the scorpion then. Powerhouse of the Hell in a Cell. That name. Alright, take out dude number 1 first. Go. Ow. How'd he hit me from there? It did not seem like he had range. Confusingly large hitbox there. There we go. A bit extra XP. I'll take that. Mid-food coma, you don't want to move? Relatable. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quick save. So if this scorpion kills me, I don't have to run all the way back here. Because that seems nice. There we go. Plastic plants, oh god. You're just saying how much you love boss fight. Oh yeah, they're so good. It's so good. Parasite Eve has some very bad boss fights. Not a lot of them, but there's a couple that are just some of my least favorites. What was the nutritional source of the first organism that lived 3.9 billion years ago? Nitrogen oxides from volcanoes? Oh! And I got a fucking med 4 for that. That's amazing. Uh-oh. That triggered combat? That triggered combat! Whoa! How does that even work? That makes very little sense. I'm gonna haste myself. Beautiful. And I'm gonna slow him as well. See if that actually works. I don't think it did, unfortunately. Oh god! Alright, drop a heal 3. I want to keep my health high for this. Ow! Ow! Damn it. Oh, jeez. He's got lots of attacks and I don't care for it. I'm gonna haste again. So I can't get near him, otherwise he'll stab the shit out of me, is what I'm seeing here. Ow! And that poisoned me, shit. But also, I don't want him using that big poison attack because I don't like that either. Ow. Too close! Oh, that wasn't bad at all. So like mini boss maybe? I don't know, that wasn't too bad. And I got a med 3 out of it, sure. Eastern Meta Scorpion with the Sidewinder Venom? That was weird. Thank you for the GGs, I appreciate that. You can now give 200 subs to people on Twitch. That's a lot of money. That is more money than I have to spend on subs, that's for sure. Also causes a homing toxic breath. Alright. And immediately another battle. Oh god, more dinosaurs. Shit. Oh god. Closer quarters than I would like. Let's go ahead and drop another heal 3 while we got the energy for it. At least this battle music still slaps. I appreciate that greatly. Ow! Oh god! Everything's bad. Another heal 3. And we're at full. Beautiful. Nice! Almost wandered out of my range there. That would have been frustrating. Get him! Get him! There we go. Alright, he's down. Good. And let's finish this guy off. I don't know what the point of the like acid damage over time I'm doing is, because it does 2 damage per tick. It doesn't seem like it's very useful. Oh jeez. Retro hardware, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I got another level out of that. Very nice, very nice. And some more meds. Good, good. All right. And Eat Scunge, welcome in, and thank you so much for the 15-month resub. I appreciate the hell out of that. Support helps a lot, means a lot too. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today? How's your week going? Hope you're doing well. Is the acid damage different between different enemy types? I saw the dinosaurs were only taking 1 damage per tick. It looked like the frogs were taking 2 damage per tick. Or maybe not? I'm not sure. All right, again, I don't know what item capacity means because it says 43 here, but I've only got 33. So I don't know, but I'm gonna put another point in there. Let's see. Noobsock, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome in, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Let's see, literally you're the only streamer who doesn't add an R into Sky. Actually, I'll take that. Lovely, lovely. All right. That's level 29 right there. I like that. Is there anything to see in this room? is the next question. And if not, where are we heading next? There's a path to the north, it looks like. And that's where we're headed? So we're going there? Also gonna update my quick save. Because I had a feeling there's another fight coming. Oh god, 2 guys again. That's not good. Like, I could try using an energy shot on one of them, but that would take all of my energy. I'm not sure if I want to do that. You know, we've never used energy shot. Let's try it. Let's try it. Like, good damage, but not great damage. Also stunned me for a second, which isn't ideal. He's dead, I suppose. That is a good thing. Wait for him to attack. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can get a heal 3 fired off before the fight's over too. There we go. So that's basically what energy shot does. It uses all of your parasite energy for one big ass attack. Which is very cool, and especially if you have a good regen rate for your parasite energy, that can be pretty useful. But obviously it's pretty dangerous too if you're like me and you rely on your parasite energy for healing. Gotta watch out for that. Alright. Lots of cool exhibits here that I cannot look at for some reason. Alright, we can go upstairs. That's a thing. Might be a passage back here. Check back this way. Jeez, this place is humongous. Also, the way they keep turning me around is going to be very confusing. Like, I was going north and then I came from the west. Not a huge fan of that. This looks like it might be a dead end, unfortunately. I don't see any items here either. Nothing in here? That's super weird. Wait, what was that noise? That seems bad. Yeah, let's stay in the room that's collapsing. That's a great idea. Oh god, what are these? Alright. Should have just left the room when you had the chance out. God damn it. Alright, we'll start with enemy number 3. Ow. Oh, they're tough too, jeez. Alright. Fire off a heal 3. Killer Woodlouse! That sounds like a very 70s horror movie. I can totally see that. There's number 3, there he is. Alright, we got one finished off, that's a good thing. Happy about that. We'll do number 2 next. If I find a woodlouse that can take this much firepower, I'm probably just gonna run, honestly. IRL anyway. I don't know if I got what it takes to survive that. Ow. Alright, he's dead, that's good. They don't actually do a ton of damage, which is lovely. And not terrible to dodge, so that's good. For him to do his next attack. Oh, they do double attacks. Alright. I was wondering what I was seeing there. They can attack twice in a row. I gotta dodge both before I counterattack. Almost walked into that one. That was dangerous. Or triple attack sometimes. Alright. Rude. Lots of crits there, though. That was pretty nice. All right, after those raptors, that was actually a pretty nice fight. Ooh, all right. And a shitload of medicine 4. That's awesome. That is spectacular. All right, let's get the hell out of this room, though. It's a bad room. Excuse me. All right, so I guess we're gonna try the stairs then. Head upstairs, see what's up there. The mitochondria creates ATP, adenosine triphosphate, within the cell. How much energy is this equivalent to? Oh god, I don't know. 3.7 kilocalories per gram? Apparently not. What was it? Is it 200,000 volts? Oh, alright, there we got some ammo. I think they did actually mention that earlier in the game. So that one maybe I was supposed to know. Possibly. A chest with a evade up for armor. I'll take that. Clamp, you spoilering bastard! Oh god. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing as last time. Gonna do a energy shot at one of them. Number 2, we'll see if we can take him out right off the bat. We did! Alright, cool. Oh, I get stunned when I hit 0 parasite energy. I think that's what that is, if I remember correctly. Oh. I'm gonna want to do a heal 3 if I can before the fight's over. Ow. These guys still aren't fun to fight, but I guess we're doing pretty okay now. And he's taking that 1 damage per tick. I guess that's something, technically. Yeah, who needs faster attacks when you can just do damage by touching the enemy as they just bump into me aggressively? Let's see. Volt's electric potential, the SI unit for energy is the joule. Kissa, what are you telling me? Are you trying to tell me this game doesn't understand how science works? I'm shocked. I'm stunned. I don't know what to say. Aya says she can't get through there. That's weird. I don't know why. But alright, apparently we can't go through that way. A crate there with a defense +1 mod. I'll take that. We're going north then. Dr. Mitochondria would like to see you in their office. Alright, what do we got over here? So the only exhibits I can actually look at are those ones, the rainbow colored markers on it. Quick save again. Are there any boxes in here? Not that I can see. Alright. This door looks important. Ooh. Fire exit, okay. Why do they have a big bold blue light on there? Oh, it's on the right. I can go up or down. Go up to the 3rd floor. Is this the 3rd floor? Where am I? Somewhere new, I guess. That's something. Oh god. And I don't have enough for a big ass energy shot. Damn it. Oh crap. Yeah, I do. Energy shot on this guy. Very nice. Stunned, of course, fine. Want to stall a little bit to get some of my parasite energy back. OC dough around this guy. Ow. Maybe not. That was nice. Finish him off. There we go. That's fine. We got another level out of that. Let's see. Parasite powers evolve pre-raise. Revives when HP reaches 0. Oh, that's interesting. Literally a pre-raise. Alright. Like that. Oh, we got another quiz. By taking mitochondria, which uses oxygen as its nutritional source, into the body and living with it symbiotically, the bacteria has acquired a tremendous amount of energy. What was the consequence? Aging? Medicine 3, alright. Cool. And I have to swap it for something, I'm guessing? Cure darkness. There we go. Alright. Sure. Have to have a spring in your step. It's important. You gotta keep your energy levels high. Don't skip leg day. Ooh, somebody's been messing around in here. I see some stuff knocked over. What do we got? Just one of these guys, but not a lot of space to work. Not a fan of that. Heal 3. Yeah, not a lot of space to dodge. Probably gonna get hit a lot here. Fine. Fine, I'm not bitter about it. Fine. Get hit there at least, I suppose. Let's do a heal too. Get a little bit back. Nice, nice. I do appreciate that if I'm not within range, he just swings anyway. That's very nice for me. Probably some guy in a hat, probably. Grab the ammo. I like the chart on the floor there. That's really cool. I imagine that's like accurate to the actual museum, but that is just a beautiful piece of design. In 1987, Kahn and Wilson released a theory stating that humans were derived from mitochondrial Eve. Which organism is thought to be mitochondrial Eve? African female? Medicine 3. Excellent. We'll swap that for another Cure Darkness, because we really don't need all those. Update my quick save because it's been a long time since we've saved. And these enemies are very dangerous. Alright, woodlouse and 2 frog guys. Let's start with frog guys. One down already, lovely. Ow! Let's go ahead and heal 3 since we're full anyway. Full parasite energy. Dodge the woodlouse, dude. Let him get the zoomies out of his system. Because you know that's what's going on. Well, guys, got the zoomies. There you go. Feeling better, little guy? I am going to kill you. See, that's doing 6 damage per tick. It's weird. I don't know what controls that. Ooh, that was close. I'll take the medicine 2 in place of here. There we go. The mitochondrial Eve is not just hypothesized, she must have existed. It's essentially a mathematical guarantee. I mean, I guess you could argue it's a hypothesis based on our current understanding of DNA, etc. I agree that with our current understanding, yes, it has to be a thing, but I'm playing devil's advocate more than anything. Don't mind me. Let's see. J4G Welcoming seems to be enemy based. I thought last time I hit acid on a woodlouse, it was only doing 2 damage per tick, but I might have been thinking of the frogs there. I'm not sure. All right. All right. So there's a locked door there too. There's some stairs going down. Go over here too. Also, it just bothers the hell out of me that they call it Mitochondria Eve when Mitochondrial Eve with an L is the correct term. Oh! Oh god, we got an enemy pterodactyl! Shit! This is not how I wanted my day to go. Dear Diary, not a great day today. Pterodactyl tried to murder me. I hate it when that happens. Oh god, why does it have laser breath? I don't think that's historically accurate. Also, I feel like a real pterodactyl would be reacting more to being shot. Those leathery wings and whatnot. Alright, I'll swap this for darkness again. No? Dr. Mitochondria would like to see me now in the office? Dang it. But I need this grade to pass. Inventory is full, replace item. Sure, get rid of another Cure Darkness. Medicine 4, yes, nice. Alright, this is a really humongous area. Quick save again. I'm not even 100% sure where I'm going. I just know we saw a guy go in a locked door. Well, I would like to go in that locked door myself. Well, this guy isn't terrible to fight. Pretty reasonable to dodge those attacks. Yeah, but that's doable. It's really just those velociraptors are the only irritating enemy in here. Drop it for another Cure Darkness. Alright, this is what I mean about constantly running out of item slots. Never ever enough. Alright. One more minute, didn't even get a chance to look around. Another pterodactyl, though. I kinda hope I find a better weapon at some point. I feel like this one's great. I mean, it's holding its own. I don't feel like I'm necessarily like behind, like I missed something, but. Oh, hoping there's something better at some point. I would like a little bit of an upgrade. That would be cool. I haven't found any better armor in here either. Like, we did find a gun. We haven't found any armor. Swap this. Do we have any more of the Cure Darkness? We got one more. Do that. Any new MT-MRCA will be necessary to the daughter of a previous MT-MRCA. I should mention, we've talked a little bit about the novel that Parasite Eve is based on. I want to talk a little bit more about that. Because basically it had a similar premise. You've got a girl in Japan that gets taken over by her evil DNA that is trying to create the ultimate being by way of baby. And like she tries to get pregnant, just like is apparently happening in this game. The twist ending. Anybody that doesn't want to be spoiled on a Japanese horror novel from several decades ago, mute yourself for the next 60 seconds. The twist ending of the Parasite Eve novel, I'm told, I'm going off Wikipedia here, I haven't got around to reading it yet, though I do have it on my phone. Twist ending is that, basically you had the evil DNA from the Eve, was rejected by the good DNA from the father. There is patrilineal mitochondria, and they fought it out and they both died. So if you're wondering if there's any more scientific accuracy in the original novel, the answer is no. The answer is absolutely not. So, fun fact. Fun fact. Oh god, alright. Where are we going to next? Apparently we found a random older Y chromosomal line, which means our idea of who was Y chromosomal Adam shifted backwards. I imagine that'll happen. That's one of those things where, like, there's probably new evidence out there at any given time to tighten up our idea of where the timeline lies. I could see that. Box here? It's always cool when we find new stuff, definitely. You always want our understanding to be as accurate as possible. Got two stairs here for some reason. With the gates closed, I won't be able to get through here. Alright, so I can't use those stairs. Can I use the other stairs? Can I get to those other stairs? Like, I can see them, but I don't think I can get to them. Oh, I thought that was an elevator. No, it's doors. Alright. Hey! Did someone just lock the door? Ow! How was someone standing right there? God damn it, game. Play these games. Rude. Alright, is there anything to see in here? Quick look. Oh, alright. So not a total shifting. There's a little bit of hedging there, I suppose. I don't see anything to see in this room. It seems like a dead end, too. It won't open. He must have locked it. Alright, so how do I get out? I don't see any other doors in here. I don't see anything I can inspect in here. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, because this game tends to have some very tiny interaction points sometimes. I just... yeah, I go through the window, there we go. Like, surely I can just climb through that giant gaping hole to get out of the room. If I slip, I'm a goner. Oh god, I'm updating my quick save. Let's see. Looks like I can only get in from there. Yeah, let's go down there, I guess. This is very dangerous. That's a long drop to land on a very small ledge. Whew, made it. Goodness for that, I suppose. And our ankles are intact, so thank goodness for that. There's a rope in here? Alright, another pterodactyl. We can do that. That's fine. Ow! Alright, that's a new attack. I didn't realize if I hit directly under it, we'd get pissed about that. Sense, I suppose. Ow! It actually hit me with some stuff now. For anybody that hadn't figured it out before in this game, the difficulty of some enemies is based almost entirely on the camera angle. Certain camera angles make some enemies much more difficult or easy. Some enemies are just damn near impossible to dodge at certain camera angles. Nano, thank you for one of our many, many gravity commands right there. Much appreciated. Alright, there we go. And we got a medicine 3. Alright, so we've used all of the Cure Darknesses. Let's go ahead and use one of these Cure Poisons. Or to swap it into place. Is that a rope there? Can I use that for something? I don't know. Look around here real quick first. Dino eggs! Dennis Nedry's drooling right now. No, I can't use that for anything. There's 2 doors. God, this area is humongous. I don't even know where I am. Is this another fire escape? It's another fire escape. Am I gonna have to fight on the fire escape? Oh, this is no fire escape. Alright, there's a whole room here. Friggin' scorpion too? Really? Ow. Oh, I'm poisoned, damn it. Well, first things first, let me energy shot this guy so he doesn't kill the crap out of me. There we go. Stunned for a second, and I ran out of parasite energy. How much do I need for detox? Not much, thankfully. Detox is a super cheap spell. I appreciate. Ah, and of course, immediately poisoned again. Alright. Yeah, he's getting 6 per tick as well. I wonder if that goes up along with some stat of mine? Hard to say. Really need a good heal 3 here now. That is what I want. There we go. Oh, dang it. It is a weird attack pattern, so it can be a little difficult to dodge. I mean, I guess the good thing is it doesn't appear to wear off, so it keeps taking 2 damage per tick forever. Detox again. There we go. Oh, and he died from damage over time. Beautiful. That's what I want to see more of. We'll just take the ammo. We don't really need to cure poison. Scorpion is a bug. It's true. It's true. Alright. Oh, I thought that was a box for a second there. Oh, God. This area is so big. I'm going to get so lost, and I'm never going to be able to find my way again, and that's going to be very frustrating. It's not like there's a map function in this game or anything. Alright, so that door is locked too. Dang it. We do have another way we can go, though. Also, this way. There was another door in the broken window room that we could go through as well. Yeah, with that camera angle, I'm like, I know there's going to be a fight in here. Just some frogs, though. That's a good thing. Let's fire off a heal 3 first here. Finish this guy off. Alright, he's toast. This dude. Be a good chance for my parasite energy to regen a little bit, so that's nice. There we go. Alright. I don't actually know if we want the medicine 2. Medicine 2 is not great. But for the time being, I'll swap it in for the Cure M, I think? Stiff? Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Stiffness is basically stun in the game, I think. More or less. Ooh, hidden box. Your inventory is full. Replace an item. Sure, the medicine 2. Defense +1 mod? Sure, I'll take that. Desperately running out of item space here. Shotgun seems pretty good. I mean, right now, this isn't a shotgun. This is a grenade launcher, according to the game. It looks like a shotgun. It seems to act like a shotgun, but the game says this is a grenade launcher. FYI. Ow. I'm gonna take the pterodactyl out first here. Ow! I mean, neither of these are great options for fighting first, but pterodactyl might be the smart option. Oh, literally walked into that one. No, I gotta reload. Oh, damn it. That went very wrong. There we go. All right, finish him off. Finish dodging that guy, and then I'll drop a heal 3. Alright, Folos, thanks for hanging around. Always good to have you with us. I hope you have a good rest. I hope your day at work is good as well, and we will see you around. Alright, go ahead, get your zoomies out. Beautiful. Alright. There's 2. And that's good. Yeah, honestly, the most effective enemy strategy in this game isn't attacking, it's just wandering into you blindly. Alright, he got another level up there. Good, good. And yeah, we'll swap that medicine 3 for one of our medicine 2s. Drop that. Alright. Alright, give me just a second, folks. I will be right back. Hey, Celestial Knight, welcome in. How are you doing today? And Shira, good to see you as always. How's everything going with you? So MT Eve was likely from the Mozambique/Malawi area, while Y Adam was from the Cameroon/Ghana area. It's really cool we can determine that to that degree of accuracy. I think that's awesome. Still have no idea where I'm going, but we're learning science. Not for the game, God no, but we're learning science. I appreciate that. It was so dark. Alright, Scorpion and AE Pterodactyl. Not a spectacular combo. Dare I do a energy shot? Yeah, let's hit the Scorpion with an energy shot. Didn't one-shot him, unfortunately. But he's got to be close. I thought he was close. Oh god, I'm blinded? Was that one of the pterodactyl's attacks? Oh, he died to damage over time. Good, good. And I can use medic if I wanted to, but that would take like all of my energy. I think I'm just gonna kind of wait for it to wear off. There we go. It wore off. Sometime in this game, the best strategy is just saying, I'm not going to put up with it. Ow. Ooh, mid-attack, that would have whacked me too. Alright, I'll probably take the medicine. Or maybe we don't have any, or no, you got some medicine too, so we can swap for it. That's good. Actual games, there's so much pseudoscience in here, my god. Where the most diversity is, it's the most likely source, that makes sense. Headed home now, hopefully your evening is better, Shira. Or the rest of your day, I should say, whatever you want to call that. Alright. Trying to look around this very dark room, see if I can see anything. I think this is a door up here, right? I'm gonna look over here too, see if there's any hidden boxes. Area is titanic, seriously. Need my quick save. The security office? Oh, maybe this is where we can get to that alarm they were talking about before. Maybe open some of those security gates? That'd be handy too. Let's see, where's the alarm? What did it say there? There it is, and it's been activated. Alright, deactivate. Like, it's certainly not helping us any, so we may as well shut it off. Hey, wait a minute! Eve! Where is she? That room, where is that? I don't know, that would be really useful to find out, you'd think. She's on the 4th floor. Alright, so I gotta go up from here. Also, why is this light blinking again? Is the alarm's off for now? Alright. Alright, there's a chest there. Swap for a medicine 2. Ooh, new gun. All right. 7 shots, though. That's not great. Machine gun. That's not ideal. Let's see how it is pure stat-wise. Slightly better attack, slightly, significantly worse range. What is that other attribute it has? Random rate of fire. Oh, God. No thanks. Gonna stick with my existing gun on that one. Yeah, that's not ideal. Weird stats on that one. Alright, where's my ammo crate? Let me reload while I'm thinking about it. There we go. Also, got some bonus points, I think. We will throw at item capacity. Constantly need more of that. Wish I understood how that stat works, but it's fine. Alright. Finally get a chance to save. It has been quite some time. Oh, geez, Shira, I'm sorry to hear that. That is really unfortunate. Alright. Got that. I'll update my quick save. Alright, so I need to get to the 4th floor. That is the message there. Or maybe I go back to the fire escape? I'm not sure how to go about this. Uh-oh. The orange tang monster. It's coming. Well, that seems bad. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Da 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 da. Sorry. Also, I guess that's how mitochondria works, is if you have a dinosaur skeleton and then you put some mitochondria on it, it's alive again. Parasite Eve was pretty good. We had a rough start, but we're doing okay. I can't believe it. So that's how she controls inanimate objects. Have we seen her control other inanimate objects? I thought she was like bringing the dinosaurs back to life. Just sort of puppeting them with orange tang? Is that what that is? And of all things, she's crazy. Yeah, she is. Alright, are we going this way? We haven't been this way before. Just some goop having a giggle. Uh-oh. Oh, we got stairs in here. Probably the way we want to go then. That's good. Alright, we'll kill enemy number 1 first. Alright, that's 1 down. Let's go ahead and heal 3 real quick. Good, good. Better reload. Reload. Ow! Ow! Everything about that sucked. No! Finish him off! There we go. Alright. Drop another heal 3, I guess. Got walloped by weevils. Not my idea of a fun day. Now we just gotta kill this guy though, and we're good. That's beautiful. Alright, and plenty of ammo. Take all that. Got a box here. Revive, alright. We definitely want to go up the stairs, but let's see what's Oh, no, was there a quiz console? I thought I saw a quiz console. No, maybe not. Oh, it's just that poster. All right. We definitely want to head upstairs, but let's see what's through here first. Since, like I said, we haven't found any good armor. Oh, this looks like someplace we've been. I feel like we've been over here. You ever played Legend of Legaia? I haven't. I want to. It's on my list of stuff I want to try, and also Belkos vouches for it very heavily, which helps, definitely. Energy shot in this guy. So it looks cool. I would like to try that one. Now, what have not yet now? Jeez. Basically, at this point, just farming some parasite energy. I can kind of get away with that here, since it's a big open area. And he's technically taking some damage over time, which is hilarious. Oh, he died for the damage over time. Beautiful. Oh man, Orange Crush. I used to love that song. Official hymn of the mitochondrial revolution. Beautiful. Do I have another medicine 2 to swap out? Is the question. I do. Swap that there. Good deal. I feel like we might have... Yeah, this feels like we've been here before. Yeah, we've been here before. We made a full loop. That's what we did. All right, cool, cool. Oh, but we're on the second floor, right? So we need to find a way up to the 4th floor. Now, there is stairs over here, although we're going to have to get another fight, too. Oxidation Nation! Woo! Ah, damn it. Alright, so let's fight these guys. And then we might be taking the stairs up. I'm going to check. I'm going to take a quick peek at the guide before we do that, just because this is such a huge area. And as you can see, there are some repeat encounters, so I don't want to be wandering through here all night. That would be unpleasant. Also, I like how I've been on day shift for over a year now, almost 2 years, I think. And, not almost 2 years, but it's been quite a while, and I still call this evening. I don't know if that's a habit I'll ever get over. Old habits die hard, as they say. Get this guy taken care of first. Once we're down to 1, I'll think more about health. Go ahead and use a heal tree, why not? I'm feeling like we can spend a little bit of parasite energy now. We're not quite as desperately hard up as we were, which is a nice feeling. And I really do appreciate the range on this gun too. Holy crap. Like, using one of those much shorter range guns would make this not ideal. Medicine 3. We might be leaving this. I don't know if I have anything else to swap. No, there's one more medicine too. There we go. We basically have an infinite amount of those. Those numbers keep going up. I do love that. Ooh, vending machine. Can we not use the vending machine? Come on, game. Don't be like that. Alright. Give me just a second here. Let's see, what are we doing here? So... we have been through a lot. We did the broken window thing. Let's see, we deactivated the alarm. Let's see. Saw the T-Rex, so that's the thing. Alright, so no, we want to stay on the second floor. For right now, anyway. We gotta get to the research lab, is what we gotta do. What do the numbers mean, Mason? I deactivated the alarm, but it's not opening. I'll need a key for this one, damn it. Where am I supposed to have the key already? I should check that too. No, I'm not supposed to have a key yet. Alright, good. The Eve of Parasite's Past. This is a Christmas game, so there's that. Shannon, how are you doing? How's everything going with you? Hope you're well. Good to have you with us as always. Let's see. Let's go back this way for right now. You have pasta? Excellent. What kind of pasta you got? I am curious. I have like 7 different types of pasta in my cabinet right now. Apparently I'm that guy now. Didn't think I would ever be that guy, but here I am. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Tortelloni, mozzarella and ham and tomato sauce. That sounds nice. Keeping it nice and simple. Respect. What's this flashing light over here? Oh, is that the elevator? Yeah, it's the elevator. Alright, I don't want to go in there just yet. But it's good to know the elevator is working now. I'm happy about that. Is this door ajar? There's someone in there. Shoot first, ask questions never. Professor Clamp, don't move. Put your hands in the air where I can see him. Maeda! Hi, Aya. Yes, there was something I really needed to test. May I put my arms down now? Never! Apparently, just assuming yes. Did you come back here alone? No, Daniel came with me part of the way. Well, where is he? Yes, he went to look for something at the hospital. He should be on his way here. Oh. There haven't been any combustions recently, so Anyway, I asked Wayne to make this back at the station. Please use it. What is it? Yes, I'll have to explain later. But I believe this will have some effect against Eve and the creatures she controls. Thank you. Guess I'll have to wait and see what it does. Maeda's gun, 1 attack? That's bad. I don't like that. Gotta make room for it though. 1 attack power. I assume it's gonna have some storyline significance in that case. Alright, I don't really have anything to ditch anymore, so I'll swap it out for a medicine 3. I came across some findings. Yes. First of all, there was a blood serum with Maya's name labeled on it in the freezer. My sister's name? And? Well, the research code for it was called Eve. Eve? Then Eve really is. It appears to have been made up of liver cells. He was culturing them in the past. What do you mean? What for? Don't know. There isn't any data left. But it seems Dr. Clamp has been culturing them for years. Recently, it appears he was conducting research on artificial sperm. For Eve, of course. For Eve? Yeah, he just said of course. Yes, he wanted to exclude the mitochondria from sperm and create new sperm. Sperm with no parasites. Sperm with only the nucleus. Basically trying to prevent what I said happened in the novel. Zordon, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Did you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? It's important information. The plot gun that's useless until the plot says so. You gotta love those, especially when they take up item slots. Oh god, puzzle elevator. Sounds horrible. Sperm without the mitochondria, she says, as if that totally makes sense to her. Yes, he took the sperm that he created here and moved it to the hospital. There, he would artificially inseminate those who would volunteer for the experiment. Then, what was that HLA list for? Professor Clamp! You ordinary beings will never comprehend my level of research. Professor, I'm placing you under arrest as the ringleader of this operation. What you did? This isn't something you can get away with, you understand? You are pathetic, Bray. Why put yourself in the human domain by reciting meaningless laws? They're meaningless, do you understand? You can shoot now, Eve. Or Aya. I guess you haven't told your little friends yet. Your mitochondria has special powers, doesn't it, Aya? But sadly, you still have the form of a human being, don't you? I'm blind, so I can't tell, I guess. You can say all you want, but I'm just here to arrest you, Professor Clamp. I'm not letting you interfere with Eve, you hear? Do you understand? Hey, look out! How is he about to get the drop on me? How bad am I as being a cop? Daniel, thanks. I didn't see the scalpel and was completely willing to let him get within arm's reach for some reason, despite the fact I was pointing a gun at him and he was threatening me. Sorry, the auto mod is having a day. They're like, chat wants to talk about what? $3,000 of mocap right there. I was more focused on the sound design. That horrible 70s kung fu meat punch noise. Damsel must be saved. Let's make a woman our protagonist, but still make sure that she's constantly in peril. We can have her cake and eat it. Hey, remember last week when I said it looks like the heat might finally be over? I shouldn't have said that out loud. Just in time. Why didn't you shoot? You could have been killed. Excellent question. I know. It just didn't seem real. Felt more like... Ugh. Conscious again. I can fix that. Void juice must be quaffed. It's so good. Dulles to the rescue, eh? Officer Dulles, why didn't you shoot me? What? I know you hate me. What do you want to say, huh? Of course I hate you. Because of you, Lorraine's... Rain? So I see your boy managed to escape. I should have killed you way back. Someday you're gonna pay for this. We'll see. We'll see. What are you planning to do, Professor? Sure, I just encourage him to make a big villain speech. I don't have anything to do for the next 20 minutes. Look, I was really invested in this conversation, okay? It consumed, thus says Deader Nebula. Oh, really, J4G? Oh, we had a couple days where it was in the low 80s Fahrenheit. And I'm like, all right, that's more reasonable. That feels more normal summer. Now it's back over 90 again. And miserable. Like this morning, the sun wasn't even up. Literally zero sun above the horizon, and it was already above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, God. You'll love this. I'm waiting for the birth of the ultimate being. The mitochondria is passed on from the mother, but you see, traces from the father can also be found in minute quantities. According to Eve, her sister in Japan was unable to attain her ultimate goal because the father's side of the mitochondria caused a rebellion. That's the novel we were talking about earlier. For Eve to succeed this time, I created sperm without the male mitochondria DNA. Mitochondrial DNA. Why does this game not know what that word is? Or that conjugation, I suppose might be the term. The creation was a success. Eve is now pregnant with Melissa's body. Pregnant? How can that be possible? Despite the fact we were talking about that as her sole goal before. Why are we surprised? She robbed a sperm bank. We knew she was doing this. All the main characters in this game, their one character trait is baffled. Damn! We gotta kill Eve! Let's go! You humans are so weak. So stupid. You may have been able to barge in here and do things your way until now. But things are going to change. I won't let you interfere with Eve anymore. Eve, can you hear me? You don't have to wait anymore. I'm ready. What the hell are you talking about? Dynamite to run! She's gonna blow the whole place up! So I see, your mitochondrial power doesn't allow you to burn. Why? Why stay here and try to save me? I'm making sure you're dead, dumbass. First of all, I'm a cop and it's my job. And after all, I am human, if you didn't notice. I got a card for everything. Ha ha ha. Like I said, humans are pathetic. Says the guy who's on fire. Alright, we got the clamp key. Give us the clamps. She's preggo. Do you know anything about DNA works? I'm a DNA researcher. Oh god, that's worse. You're very bad at your job, Dr. Clamps. FYI. Like, embarrassingly bad, like Jesus Christ. So where did the rest of my team go? I saw them dive for cover, and then that was kind of it. Are they all right? Give the clamps. You're burning to death, and I'm pathetic. How does that work? Yeah, where the heck are Daniel and Maeda? Are they just dead? Did they just vaporize? What are we doing here? Alright, let's take the elevator, I guess. Or... No, we got the key, so we should go to that locked door, right? I think? Gonna check the guide. Have you watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Not for a long time, but when I was a little kid, we had that on VHS. And I saw it many, many times, and I remember enjoying it. Alright. So yeah, we want to go through the locked door there. Alright, let's do that. Alright, yeah, it should work. Alright. I don't remember much about the villain, I mostly remember the songs. It did have some good ones. Some of those kids' movies from back in the day had some terrifying villains, though. This is the truth. Also, what is that emote, Kissa? I can't take a good look at it right now, but it looks horrifying. Alright, got a little creepy weevil dude and pterodactyl. Take care of the pterodactyl first. Nope. Ow. Out of range? How did that do so little damage? One more combo should take him out. I think. There we go. Drop a quick heal 3. Top off. Is the breaker's from? Oh god, why is that an emote? What inspired? I don't even know if I want to know what inspired that. Horrifying. Ow. Nope. Ow! That was gonna hit me. As he walks out of range, dang it! He's taking damage over time, I guess that's something. Alright. So huge rooms while fighting these guys are actually a liability, since that dash attack of theirs takes them way out of the room. Pretty much full on items, so I'm just gonna leave that medicine to be behind, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see what we can do with the clamps key. The door's in this room, right? Or no, is it the next one? Next one. Yeah, I mean, when your inventory is full, that's all you can do, and we've been diligently collecting items here. Use the clamp key. Go ahead and update my quick save. Oh, we're back in the front of the building, so that means we can go into his office, I think. That means we can head into his office. All right, we gotta fight a scorpion first. Kind of small conditions here, so that's not ideal. Oh no! Alright. We might want to take some drastic measures, otherwise this could get ugly. Like, when we've got plenty of room to fight these guys, they're not bad, but we do not have plenty of room here. Heal 3. Go. Nope, damn it. Go ahead and take the detox. Ow, how, oh god, he has so much range on that. Ow! I think he can just do it whenever he feels like, seemingly. Which is rude. You're poisoned? No thanks. Okay. So wait, where do we go from here? Now I'm turned around. I thought we were in the front of the museum, but no, we're still on the second floor, so not quite yet. Going up to the third floor, I guess. Like, I think we're supposed to be... I don't know, I think we eventually want to fight that T-Rex, is I imagine the goal, but also they said that Eve was up on the 4th floor, which is really confusing the hell out of me. Like, where are we supposed to be going? I'm glad I have this guide, otherwise I would probably be in the wrong place. Alright, 3rd floor. This doesn't look familiar. Been in this room before? Oh god! Alright, Triceratopses do not rear up on their back legs. That doesn't even make any physical sense. God damn it, game. Like, they're built like cows. Imagine a... Oh, now they shoot lightning bolts too. I see, I was complaining about the wrong thing. Gotcha, thanks game for clarifying it. That's the thing to be upset about. Oh god, that does a lot of damage. Goop having a giggle. Goop doesn't know shit about dinosaurs. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's not actually like the reanimated dinosaur, it's just some weird slime stuff being weird. Ow. Alright, wait for the attack again. Oh god. Oh, that hurts. As he wanders outside of range again. Another heal 3. Good. Yeah, mitochondria can't even do rats right. There's no way they'd be able to figure out dinosaurs. That is not happening. We're not doing a ton of damage here, but we are doing some damage. Ow! How'd I get 2 attacks there? Rude. More lightning bolts? That is a really weird attack pattern. Cow Slater? No! Cows can't rear up on their back legs. That's just kind of a thing. I didn't even think those things needed to be said, but apparently Parasite Eve disagrees. Parasite Eve says, wait, what do you mean cows can't rear up on their back legs? I don't understand what you're saying. It's not that this guy has a ton of health, it's that we're not doing much damage to him. Alright, we did dodge that one, I'll take that. Guys, you got that double dash now. Mario Kart double dash. Or the Nintendo GameCube. Ow. I got stuck inside of him there, rude. Anything is possible with mitochondria. I may be indirectly suggesting that cows, A, do not have guns, and B, cannot wield guns. This is true. That is the thing I was considering suggesting. How much HP did this guy have? Ow! Still don't have enough for a heal 3. I think I'll just use an item. We've got so many of them, we may as well. Use a medicine 3 just to get out of the inventory. What? They have 3 dashes there? What happened? Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. He did have 3 dashes, son of a bitch. I assume that means the fight is progressing? He's getting new attacks? Got so much HP, it's absurd. Okay, I'm gonna use another medicine 3. Last thing I want to do is die having come this far. Yep, 3 dashes now. Rude as hell. Now, oddly enough, the way to dodge that lightning bolt is usually just standing still. Weird strat, but it is the truth. Not in that case. But sometimes if you're already in the right place, Like right there. Oh god. Now he just has infinite lightning bolts. Isn't that lovely? Oh god. We appear to have found a second phase. Just constant attacks. I don't like this. Elephants can rear up, but yeah, elephants can rear up, but they shouldn't, and I don't think they usually do. But it can be done. Yeah, I was looking to see if he had multiple targets, but I checked he does not. He might now, but he didn't before at least. Oh, Luna the jumping cow. I'll admit you have my curiosity there. I have heard they can jump over the moon, it's true. That says Deader Nebula. Alright, run over here. It's running all over the place, jeez. Ow. Like, I don't know if I'm close enough. Also, my health is getting real low. I'm gonna medicine for. Trying to figure out exactly where I should be standing to dodge that. That's the tricky thing. Still doesn't. It says target 3, but there isn't multiple targets here. Oh shoot. Oh god. Medicine 3, help. Really hard to figure out how to dodge that. Ow! Exactly the wrong spot to be standing there. Why won't he die? What the hell? Ow. And he's just doing constant damage just by bumping into me, which is lovely. Alright, gotta use another medicine 4 then. Didn't think they could get all the way behind him. Come on! Fight has to end eventually. There we go! Jeez, that went on forever, but I gotta level up out of it at least. Parasite powers have evolved. Full recover. Restores all HP and removes status. I bet that's gonna be expensive. But I like it. Whew. Alright. That sucked. Alright. So... yeah, I can't see how expensive it is, but it's gotta be super expensive. Let's reload real quick. Ammo crate. Woo! I'll go ahead and update my quick save. Thank you, Nano, I appreciate that. Yeah, he's not charging now, he just has electrical powers at this point. I would be surprised if it was possible for a cow to rear up on their rear legs. That doesn't seem like a thing. Whoa! Oh god! He wasn't dead. Oh no! Oh god. Luckily, the dinosaur cushioned my blow, I guess. Apparently. Body feels like it's going to burn up. That usually means that I get a new parasite power, but I didn't there. Update my quick save. Hello? Oh, hey dude, how'd you get up there? Weren't you on the ground floor before? Yeah, I see you, that's fine. No! Oh god! Oh good! But you've already had your boss battle. But what about second boss battle? Alright, before I attack him, let's wait to see what his attacks look like. Alright, giant fireball, that's a thing. He doesn't have multiple targets. Just the one. Heal 3. T-Rex with big arms, what has God created? Should not be. He's too powerful. Oh god. Oh, I was in the wrong place for that. Oh god, I was still in the wrong place. Shit. Oh, much like his friend, he's not taking much in the way of damage. Which is not ideal. Oh, so how much does full recover do? Wow, alright, so full recover literally takes all of my parasite energy. Literally all of it. Whereas heal 3 is like a third? Wow, okay, I didn't think you could turn his head all that way. Shit. That's not good. Could I be rocket launchering this guy? I feel like I should. Wow, okay. Again, did not think you could turn his head that far. Can I bait him here to be in the bad position? Maybe? Fuck, he can turn far for that. Oh, he's out of range, isn't he? Shoot. It's his torso specifically I'm shooting. Let's use another heal 3. No. Oh god. This isn't far enough, is it? Nope. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Crap. As he wanders just an inch out of my range. Rude. Ow! And then he'd do a chomp. Medicine 3. Sure. Ooh, almost got all the trophies in Alan Wake Remastered. Congratulations. That's awesome. Shit. Ow! Oh, I'm almost dead. That almost killed me. Alright, I think we need to stop messing around and we need to rocket launcher this guy. I think the time has come for extreme measures. Oh god. Where's my rocket launcher? The AT-4. Took a turn to do, which isn't ideal, but we got it now. Spend another turn healing. I'll use a medicine 3. We had all those medicines in our inventory, but we go through those fast is the problem. Oh, it's not far enough back? Yep, no. Absolutely obliterated. Holy shit! I can't believe I survived that. Some 4, please? Oh, I don't have a ton of those. My AT bar has never felt so slow. Damn it! completely obliterated me there. Come on! Where am I supposed to be dodging these attacks? Is there a way to dodge? I'm dead, jeez. Oh, I had that revive. Yes? I don't know, I'm still alive, but I'll take it. Ah, oh god. Like, I do have the ability pre-raise, but I didn't use it? I'm a little confused. Alright. Let's heal 3. That seems a little one-sided here. Oh, damn it, no, come on. Oh, come on, I'm shooting you with a rocket launcher. At some point, you're supposed to be taking noticeable damage. That thing is not nearly as OP as I was hoping it would be. Crap. Heal 3. While I've got almost full energy, may as well not waste it. Come on! If you're gonna give me the ability to dodge, Gabe, you gotta actually, like, let me do something with it. Oh god! Sure, homing lasers, of course. Well-known quality of the T-Rex there. New attack, though. I suppose that's probably a good sign. Wow! I mean, technically that's doing less damage than, Oh, I'm out of ammo! Shit! I am out of rockets. That was all of them. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, God. I guess we'll switch back to our grenade launcher. Full standby. Now, if only we could actually get that damage over time, hitting on him, that would be lovely. Oh god. Shit. Heal 3, please. Fire-breathing bone dino. The bone dino. Hey, you almost missed this, but you're here for it. You got here for it. All is good. You do a hop. Thank you. Had to reload, damn it. Oh god, please don't die. I'm gonna medicine 3. Ow! Forgot he could do that sometimes. Rude. Oh, damn it! Oh, god damn it. Oh no, do we have to do the whole thing over? Oh god. This is such a long boss battle. What's the reload quick save button? I think my quick save is pretty close. F9, F7. All right. Yeah. All right, I think this is right before the boss fight. Sorry, Shane, but I'm joining the war against the fire-breathing bone dinos on the side of the fire-breathing bone dinos. Honestly, they seem like the safe bet to win the war. I would definitely be banking on them instead. Oh god, yeah, this is not great. This is not ideal. I might try energy shot. Energy shot might be a thing. So I'm going to change the weapon before we start to the rocket launcher. Have that ready to go, I guess. And then we get the cinematic again. Does seem unlikely our protagonist would win, but also we do have a protagonist with superpowers at least. So we can explain that part away. Like, I get that. Oh lordy, coming! That jump is pretty terrifying. Alright, parasite powers. Can we only use energy shot when we are full? Maybe. That might be a thing. One rocket launcher. Got that. Wait for his next attack. Oh, he's using tail lasers immediately now. How lovely. No, the game just isn't letting me use energy shot for some reason. It's weird. Why not? I don't know. I guess we'll just shoot him then. That's fine too. Do a hop. Wrap. And I got juked. Heal 3. Writing him into that's the dream right there. That actually happened in a urban fantasy book I read, Dresden Files. There was definitely a writing a zombie dino into battle plot point in one of the books. Not to spoil anything. That totally happened though. Oh god. Shit. Heal 3. Yes. Yeah, back to full. Excellent. Alright. Alright, what's he gonna want to do next? Come on, get out of there. We're good. Can I energy shot? No, I don't know why it's not letting me energy shot. That's really weird. Can I just not do it when I'm at full health? Is that a thing? I don't know. Possibly. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. No, we're good, we're good. I did watch the TV show. I don't think the first season was very good, but I think the casting was solid, and I think they had every chance of having a good second season. Now, did you hear what the nightmare was? Did you hear why we didn't get a second season? Because that makes me mad every time I hear it. It makes me so mad just thinking about it. Alright, this is my last rocket. There we go. Sim that emote combo. Nope. Shit. Nope. Ow, so much damage, damn it. What was the reason? Lack of funding? The entire reason we didn't get a second season, 100% the reason, is because Sci-Fi Channel sucks. What happened is, as apparently they thought this was going to be a negotiating tactic, is they were going to renew the show literally with about 12 hours left on the contract. And that's exactly what they did, is they renewed the show for a second season when there was less than 1 day left on the contract. And so they're like, hey guys, you're renewed, we're giving you a second season. And they're like, dude, we thought we were canceled, so all the actors took different jobs. No one's available to film the second season. And Sci-Fi Channel's like, oh, never mind then, don't worry about it. So yes, they actually tried to renew it, but they did it in such a stupid way that we did not get that second season. Oh, Sci-Fi Channel. Just like them to fumble the bag on every major show they've ever gotten, except maybe Battlestar Galactica. That wasn't on them. Alright, so yeah, we're out of ammo. We're gonna switch guns now. Two. Wait, do we want to try out the machine gun? I guess we could. Give it a shot at least. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica was very good for a very long time, and like I still think some episodes of Battlestar Galactica are some of the best half hours of TV that have ever aired. But they maybe didn't stick the landing. Alright, so try out the machine gun. Oh wait, I have like no health. Right, I forgot. That's what I was doing. I was trying to use a medicine for. Like, why was I in the inventory there anyway? Oh right, I'm dying. Nope, nope. Shit, no. God, so much damage. Now we gotta heal 3. Over 1,000, God, that's a lot. Really a lot of health. Shit! Yes! Is he in range? I can't tell there. That's such a small range. Well, I mean, the range just automatically means it's kind of a disqualified. We need something with a bigger range to even be able to hit the dude. Alright, so yeah, we're going back to our old standby, I guess. The grenade launcher. Damn it. Yeah, that range is so small as to be unusable. Hit. Yeah, probably over 1,000 HP and we're only doing 20 damage per shot. Isn't that nice? Ow. No, damn it, no! Oh, it's so frustrating. Don't know that I have a good, consistent way to dodge that fire attack. Seems like no matter how far back I go, sometimes it still hits me. Alright, got our heal there. Wait for him to make the next move. There we go. As he wanders just barely out of range. You'd think a rocket launcher would be more effective against a dinosaur, but the game says no. The game says that's not a thing. The game says no, actually T-Rexes are very resistant to rocket launchers. Or grenade launchers, sorry. Hey Doc Belvin, good morning. How are you doing today? Oh, tail laser. Shit. Nope, damn it. Ah, that might kill me. Oh god. Alright, not quite, but that's still pretty dangerous. Medicine 3. Oh yeah, really harsh boss here. Oh, nope, he's doing something. Tail lasers. What? How did he get another attack so soon? Alright, I'll use the medicine 4. Fine. Really trying hard not to. What am I supposed to do here? I think this is far back enough. It is not. I only got the one hit though. I'll take that, I guess. Ow. Plus contact damage. Shit. No, this is not nearly far enough. Yep. Got obliterated there. Lovely. Lovely. Use medicine 3. The Cylons. I love that show. I thought that was an amazing show. But like I said, it didn't really stick the landing, unfortunately. Alright, baited the tail lasers at least. I did not get walloped by those. That was nice. Nice, nice. Almost understanding how to dodge those. It's tricky though. Oh, okay. I feel like there probably is a method to dodge those, but I'm not sure I'm getting it 100%. Oh god. Come on! Feeling good back here. A little bit of contact damage, but I think that's preferable to getting fire breathed on. Alright, we're good. Shit, I don't think I'm safe over here. Oh, I am! Sweet! Yes! Oh my god! Oh! Level up, beautiful. Parasite powers evolve, liberate. Liberates mitochondrial control. Oh god. What a boss. Thank you for the GGs, that took forever. Oh. And we got a new gun, it looks like. I'll take it. We'll check that out in a second. Thank you for the GG Celestial Knight. Oh god, Brooks, thank you. Ooh. Now what happens? Alright, I'm back in control. I'm gonna quick save. Dibs on the tail! Delicious. I'm just gonna check the guide because I really don't want to die now that I've used up like everything that I have. Oh jeez, alright. Oh, let's check out the new item first too. Let's do that. Let's see, new gun. Bit smaller range, but more bullets in the chamber and noticeably better attack. It's got another attribute I don't recognize too. Enter 2 commands. Alright, so I can do 2 things at once when I use this? That could be interesting. I like the sound of that. And it's already got 2 empty slots on it, so this might be our endgame gun, quite possibly. Alright, so... Whew. All the cold sweats, Wasabi, welcome in! I wish it was cold anything over here. How are you doing today, Wasabi? Hope you're doing well. Oh, God. That was a hell of a fight. Where are we going? There's a door over here. Where are we going? Yeah, this is just how science works, I guess. There is a save. There is our save point. We're back at the beginning again. Okay. Feels like it's been ages since we saved last. Woo. All right. We're saved. Where the heck are we going from here? I guess we're heading back up to the 3rd floor again? There was some locked doors up on the 3rd floor, I think. So that is the thing. Alright. Alright. Elevator, get me out of here. And use the elevator. There we go. A little bit of a weird interaction point. Alright. We just go up to the straight up to the 4th floor? Maybe? Is that what we want to do? Like, I know they keep saying that Eve was up on the 4th floor, so do we just go straight there? Yeah, I guess we'll give it a shot. Let's just head up to the 4th floor, see what's up there. Or maybe the elevator won't take me up there. That seems very video gamey. No, we're here. And there's goo. I like the looks of that. Staircase there. Look at all that goo. Box right there with a full recover. Nice. Update my quick save. Okay. Oh, slimy. Can I not get through the goo door? Oh, nope. It appears I cannot go through the slime door. Maybe? How much wayfinding is... No, unfortunately. Game is not great for explorations, unfortunately. I'm gonna make sure I can't go through this door, otherwise we're gonna head back down to the 3rd floor and see if we can find another way up, I guess. It doesn't seem like there's any way to get through that door. Alright. We'll head back down to the 3rd floor and see if we can find a different way up. maybe. If only we could burn it all away with our, you know, secret parasite powers. That seems like they ought to be able to do that. You'd think that would make sense. Alright, we've been here before. Though we do want to test out the new gun. Oh god, this seems like it'll be a good test. So yeah, it doesn't have 2 shots, but it gives us 2 actions. That's a huge deal. Alright. Heal 3. Yeah, we can heal 3 and shoot. That's awesome. I think I'm gonna like this gun. This feels like it would be very good as an in-game gun. Yeah, I'm liking this. Alright, let's do heal 3 and shoot this guy. Kinda wanna start upgrading this gun like now? Considering it. Like, this is a really good gun. And we do have some upgrades on us. Oh, it's a good gun. Thank you for the crit, the nice crit. That was a nice crit. Alright. Let's see, what do I have on me that I could possibly put on this gun that would be useful? That's the first question. Because I've got other guns here that I could potentially dismantle to take some stuff off of. Let's see, what is that canister looking like on? That's the acid effect. Nice, but not essential because it barely does anything to some enemies. What else we got? We've got random rate of fire. I definitely don't care about that. Alright, so we don't really have any attributes on any of the guns we have on us that would be useful to transfer onto this. We have some upgrade items, I think, that might be cool. I think we've got, oh no, all of the upgrades we have are for armor. So yeah, I'd have to go back to the police station, get some of the upgrades out of there. Alright, see if we can find another way upstairs. After we, you know, fight through a bunch of enemies. Friggin' weevils. Alright. Wait for him to attack again. Yeah, this gun kind of feels like a game changer. I was just asking about an upgrade, and while numerically this one doesn't seem impressive, just that double action is a huge, huge difference. And we're getting some more medicines now to replace all the ones we used, which is very nice, because oh my god, we use so many. Saw a box over here. Ooh, alright. And there's new armor. Let's try that out. So this one increased our max HP and decreased our AT recharge, which is not great. But the new one we got, worse defense, significantly worse parasite energy recharge, but better critical chances and 1 extra item slot. I'm gonna pass. That's not great. Thanks, but no thanks, game. This was a dead end, so there wasn't anywhere else to go here. It slices, it dices, it even Julian fries. Does anyone Julian fry anything anymore? Is that still a thing people do? Do we still use that term? Did anyone ever use that term? The commercial's the only place I've ever heard it. Ooh, double crit, beautiful. Ow. Thought I could get him before he got me. That was arrogance. Get that attack out of the system. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. Let's heal for you. And shoot him. Oh, do you want to do that to Julian? You know, it might be Julian's choice. I don't know. Maybe that's what he asked for. I try not to judge. Maybe that's just where he's at in life right now. I mean, McDonald's fries aren't technically shoestring. Like, Steak and Shake, they have shoestring fries, it's true. I didn't know that was another name for, those types of fries, though. That makes sense. Sounds so Belgian, so it must be good. Yes, we did finally beat the, fucking giant T-Rex, which was not easy, but yeah, we did that. Oh, God, I really don't want to go wandering around this entire place. Thin even for thin fries. I don't really like shoestrings, so the idea of anything that thin or thinner does not sound pleasant. All right, let me make sure real quick, because oh God, I'm not sure. I would not surprise me at all if there's some way to get through that door. I just missed it. But sometimes the interaction points in this game are so small. Let's see. Give me just a moment here. I apologize. This museum's just so big, I don't want to go wandering. I'm sure you folks don't want to watch me wander too much either. Let's see, we beat the T-Rex. Where are we going after this? Let's see. Alright, so that does look different. Not fond of thick fries like steak fries. At that point, I'd rather have baked potato. See, I'm the opposite. Like, if I had the choice between like fries or potato wedges, I'll take the potato wedges. Something that's a little crispy on the outside, but still nice and pillowy on the inside. I love those. I actually had potato wedges last night. Homemade too, they were really tasty. But that's just me, of course. Everybody's got their own tastes, I suppose. Alright, so where are we headed next? Once I figure that out, we'll be good. And then we can go from there. That's the second floor. Is there somewhere we go from there? Possibly. At least I get a moment to take a drink. That's a good thing. Hey, Seamus. Thank you. I'm just trying to figure out where to go next, basically. I'm not, like, lost. I just don't want to waste time wandering around, is all. So give me 2 seconds. I know I have to get up to the 4th floor. I'm just basically trying to figure out, is the door that I found on the 4th floor the way to get up there, or is there something else I'm supposed to do? And I'm thinking there's something else I'm supposed to do. But I will know momentarily. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Let's try doing that then. And also, Seamus, how are you doing today? How's everything going with you? Hope you're doing well. So what's the Shayna's Potatoes method of making potato wedges? I don't... Actually, I probably got the recipe right here. It's not super complicated. I just want to double check a couple steps before I do anything. Here we go. I make them in the air fryer is the short version. But yeah, we take some potatoes, cut them into wedges. We soak them in water for a while to get some of the excess starch off so they're not all sticky. Then drain them, dry them out. And after that, soak them in salt water as well. Makes them nice and tasty. Helps with the keep the inside pillowy too. Then I toss them in oil, cook them in the air fryer for a little bit. Basically, the first round in the air fryer is you want to cook them a little bit slow, just to like bake them, almost like a baked potato. Then you take them out of the air fryer, and you toss them in whatever like seasoning you want. And then you put them back in the air fryer at a higher temperature and sort of shock them just to get the outside of it a little bit crispy, which is very nice. Wedges are best breaded with like fried chicken breading and then dipped in ranch. I've never had them like that. I don't know if I've had breaded potato wedges to begin with, but that does sound good. Yeah, I don't bread mine. I just sort of soak them in salt water. All right, so let's go downstairs from here. Excuse me. And over this way, I think. I'm curious now. You've got my imagination running wild at the idea of breaded wedges. That's kind of nuts. Just seasoned straight up? That's what I did last night. I've got a seasoning mix that's like dill, coriander, and something else. I don't remember the exact mix, but it's really tasty. Oh, jeez. All right. Got full parasite energy. That's nice. Nice, nice. Hopefully, should be able to finish somebody off quicker than usual. Ow. That pterodactyl to attack, please. Guess that's it. All right, ow. There we go. All right, he's toast. Finish off Mr. Velociraptor next. There we go. Drop. Oh, let's do a heal too. Be conservative here, and then shoot this guy. Oh, he's out of range, I think. Fine. Not like we're short on bullets for any reason. There we go. Alright, and a medicine 3 and some ammo. Rebuilding our medicine stocks slowly but surely. Though we're not getting anything on those medicine 4s, unfortunately. Did we already do this one? 25 million years ago, oxygen increased in the air. Why? Photosynthesis? Alright, we got some ammo for our trouble. Oh, we had to use the clamp key here as well. Alright, another locked door. I forgot about this one. Alright, that was, right, that was just the door where we're like, we turned off the alarms, but this door is still locked. We need a key, I think. I'll head upstairs from here. And up from here. Use the clamp key again, so there's another locked door. I vaguely remember this room. And where do we go from here? Basically looking for a different staircase to go up, I think. Is what we're doing. The box over there, I know we looted this one before, but we had to leave something in there. Pure darkness, sure. Grab that. The best fried chicken in town for decades is ridiculously a 7-Eleven in one of the worst neighborhoods. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. Oh, jeez. All right. Lots of enemies here. Ow, not ideal. Crits are very nice, though. Dang it. I'll heal before we kill the last guy. That wasn't the guy I shot before, unfortunately. Had to reload, damn it. Let's do a quick heal 3. And then shoot this guy. Beautiful, beautiful. And let my energy recharge a little bit. Because I'm waiting for him to finish his attacks. Alright, that came out well. More ammo. Alright, thank you, Seamus. I do appreciate that. I keep updating my save state. Check up here. Remember this room. Did we head south from this room? Is that a thing? Let me double check that. Yeah, the roly-polies don't do much damage, and they're not too difficult to dodge either, so that's kind of nice. Oh, this, yeah, that's where we came from. Don't open in shortcuts, it seems, with the clamp key. What's south of here? Oh, something's happening. That seems bad. Yeah, when we started the museum, the velociraptors were so dangerous, I actually used the rocket launcher on them. But now they're not quite as bad. Revenge of the bone dinos, please no more. Please no more. There's another goo door there when there's stairs up as well. Definitely don't recognize these stairs, so I assume that's where we're going. Oh god, speak of the devil. Oh, jeez. Like I said, sometimes the enemy difficulty is determined entirely by the camera angle. That's definitely the case here. 100% the case here. It's heal 3. And shoot this guy, although he might be out of range. Yeah, it's fine. Let him attack, and once he gets that out of his system, I'll retaliate. Very nice. Parasite energy is full. That's... beautiful, beautiful. Oh, almost got a level up. That would have been nice. Alright. Let's see if we can head upstairs. I say updating my quick save again. Oh jeez. It's very slimy up here. I don't like that. That does not seem ideal. Are there any boxes or anything around here? I don't think so. Eve's on the other side. Oh god. Hey Rose, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yet another Eve boss battle, perhaps? Eve! Oh god, she very preggo. Sleeping. It's a wonder you made it this far. So are you going to congratulate me on this birth? What do you plan to do, Eve? Perhaps you can help me answer that, Aya. Why do humans give birth? Propagate the goddamn species. How is that complicated? Although I imagine Aya's gonna be like, I don't know! Maya. Yeah, she's not gonna give an answer. Anime name yelling. Still supporting that Cynthia she is. Essential to her being. Oh god. Uh-oh. The sewers are full of tang! Oh god. I don't think I can fight that. That's a little too much for me and my small gun, maybe. Oh god! I don't have enough gun for this! Should have brought more gun. Oh, but I was like, yeah, I could probably shoot that. Help us, Mothra, please! Where's the twins? The fairies. I chose the wrong form of my destroyer, clearly. You okay, Aya? Aya! Sorry. Daniel, Maida, you both made it out okay? Yeah, we barely made it, though. Do you see that ugly mama? Shut your mouth. That was everyone from Central Park. What? Then you're saying that Lorraine's a part of that thing, too? Yes, by weight, Lorraine is a very small part of that thing. Sorry, Daniel. Your wife's a goo monster now. Very small part of a goo monster. Also, Kirby Pink, how are you doing today? Yes, it has become apparent as to what medication Melissa has been taking. What was she on? She was being administered immunosuppressants. Immunosuppressants, she says, surprised by every word everyone says to him. For what? Why? I was just constantly baffled. I was like, Maeda, where were you? I was at the Burger King. The Burger King? What did you get? Which one did you go to? How late is it open? Here's the story. Melissa had a transplant when she was a kid. Transplant? What kind of transplant? Yes, it seems she got one of your sister's kidneys after Maya died in an accident. A kidney transplant? So Melissa got Maya's kidney? I'm just going to read her as blown away all the time now. It's everything. It's her entire character at this point. I'm just switching that. That's how I should have been reading her the entire time. That's the correct Aya voice, in case you're wondering. Your mother and your sister were donors. I'm glad, Sue. Make it interesting here. The whole world is a place of constant wonder and surprise. What? Really? I never knew that. Your mother's organs couldn't be transplanted after the accident. Though Maya's kidney was transplanted into the young Eve, who was dressed the same, looked basically the same for some reason. No, I'm sorry, the young Melissa. She had kidney failure. Then Eve's kidney is really Maya's kidney? Yes. The intern that was present at the operation was, you guessed it, Hans Klemp. Our main man, Klemp, wanted to become a doctor. The doctors that were present during the operation were all surprised, and they all screamed that that kidney was hot. One hot kidney, if you know what I'm talking about, eh? Mm-hmm. Been a long day. I know it's a Japanese language thing to repeat what someone just said to share you're listening, but the localization, like, they need to do without it sometimes, because sometimes things like that have a different connotation, and while in Japanese it might indicate she's being very attentive and she's keeping up, in English it just seems like she's a giant moron. Oh god, that's Clamp with a C, but I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. I had some friends that were crazy into Clamp when I was growing up. Right back to the potato talk. Hey Mana, welcome in. How are you doing today, Mana? Hope you're doing good. Can you imagine a bunch of doctors standing around poking a kidney going, whoa, it's hot, man. Holy shit, that kidney's so hot. Then Eve is... It's hard for me to say, but the original was present in Maya. Eve killed the host brain, cultured the kidney, and obtained her own physical body. Then that's what happened to Melissa. In her case, the immunosuppressant drug served to act as a catalyst. In Japan, Eve targeted a girl who had undergone a transplant. A kidney transplant, to be exact, and she was taking the same immunosuppressant drugs. This was so that Eve would have a uterus to plant the fertilized egg. Why is uterus in quotes there? Like, that's... It's not like a hypothetical uterus. They mean an actual, actual uterus. Oh god, I have gone to the hospital with appendicitis. I didn't know I had appendicitis at the time. I'm just like, huh, it's weird I got that lump in my tummy. I should get that checked out. And then they're like, oh god, we need to get you into surgery. Something is diseased within you and may explode. Whoa, this kidney's sizzling. Let's throw it in this little girl and see what happens. It only, from what I understand, it only really hurts after it explodes. If it hasn't exploded yet, it's still, it's fine. So like, mine was just weird, but it didn't hurt at all. Like, no pain whatsoever. But they're just like, yeah, this is gonna explode soon. Then your life is in mortal danger. In order to transplant organs, it is necessary for the HLA type to match. It lives symbiotically with other cells, so it's necessary to take immunosuppressants to control the immunity and avoid rejection. While being controlled by Eve, Melissa felt her body change, but she finally got the lead part in the opera. If she had gone to a doctor, she would have been told to give up the part. But in order to avoid rejection, she kept taking the drugs. After taking so much, she was so weak that Eve was able to take over her physical body. I don't know what to tell you, Rose. I had an inflamed appendix. The doctor said it was actually one of the biggest he's ever seen. And I wasn't in even any mild discomfort. I'm just sitting there poking my stomach going, huh, that's weird. You are an anomaly, sir. The doctor told me, and I quote, he's like, I've got two things for you. Number one, you have the biggest appendix I've ever seen. And number two, you're not allowed to brag about that. Which I do anyway, because screw you, surgeon dude. She was so weak that Eve was able to take over her physical body. And that's how she transformed into Mitochondria Eve. Next she's going Mitochondria level 2, a level beyond mitochondria. So then, Maya's the original Eve. In reality, it's Maya's mitochondria. To be specific, this game is obsessed with mitochondria. We need to get that out there. Oh God. I have had over half a dozen kidney stones, so I've been there at least, and yeah. I think probably the scariest thing I've ever seen or heard at a hospital is the first time I got a kidney stone. I was telling my parents, I'm like, I've heard that kidney stone is the worst pain you can feel, second only to childbirth. And then the nurse, she looks at me with this haunted look in her eyes and she's like, oh no, kidney stones are so much worse than childbirth. I'm like, oh, thanks. That's the most horrifying thing I've ever heard. And now I feel fear. Your bedside manner is awesome. Thank you for that. Very much appreciated. Sim, that's your wrestling name, Mitochondria. That would kind of be awesome. Like, no one would know how to spell it correctly. Oh God, wisdom tooth pain. Yeah, I've heard that's insane because it's right on the nerve. Oh yeah, that's the whole problem with the pain chart being subjective. Like, how do you judge? Also, I've noticed, like, if you ever tell a doctor your pain is 10, they just instantly don't believe you. They're like, oh, it's not actually a thing. Oh, I'm sorry, Groshin, that's brutal. Yeah, childbirth pain differs from person to person. But this was, to be fair, a female nurse who apparently had given birth before. Just hearing somebody say, oh no, the thing you're going through can hurt way worse than childbirth, like, even if that wasn't true, still, the fear that put in me cannot be quantified. I'm like, I wasn't ready for that. I was just sitting around watching fucking Discovery Channel. And now you're like, you were gonna face the worst pain a person can feel. Alright, cool, thanks. Thanks, that's great. I appreciate that. Basically, if anyone in here is going into nursing as a profession, don't say that to a person. Especially if they look like they might be a little nervous or stressed out. Don't tell them they're about to experience the worst pain possible. Like, don't do that. Please, I ask. The powerhouse of the ring! Come on, that's amazing. Someone has to do that now. Ooh, impacted wisdom tooth. Yeah, it's even worse. Holy shit. I think possibly like a better pain scale might be how close are you to just screaming? Like how close are you to just curling up and screaming? Like kind of close, sort of close, not that close. You put it in 8, you couldn't concentrate properly? Yeah, I couldn't concentrate properly. I had trouble walking. My knees were getting weak. Bad times. Roger, commencing operations, sir. Oh, we're back on the warship now. Finally, the time has come to put our power to the test. This is the U.S. Navy, apparently, which has decided to take down the Eve monster thing. Let's see, how painful is it when screaming doesn't do it anymore? I mean, at that point, you don't really need a scale because, like, you're not really going to be able to communicate anything anyway. So just, it's worse than bad, is hopefully what any medical professionals around you are getting out of that. I don't remember the Friends episode about the kidney stone. Yeah, basically what I've heard from a doctor is you shouldn't ever be able to tell someone 10 because you're unconscious from the pain. Which is why they think you're lying if you say 10. But, like, why would that be an option then? Don't do that. Fire nuking it always solves everything? I mean, definitely in in media, the American military thinks that. Don't be impudent, Lynch. It shouldn't have come to this. Yes, sir. Forgive me, Admiral. Calling all fighter jets. We have just received permission to attack. Commence operation. Head for the Statue of Liberty, the most dramatic place to have a giant military battle. As planned, Helicopter Team 1 will prepare for Plan 2. Team 2 will search, and the rest will do their best to impede further advancement. Like, I think the main reason the pain scale doesn't work is I once heard a doctor say 10 is the worst pain you can imagine. To which I reply, my dude, I have a very active imagination. You want to say the worst pain I can imagine? It's up there. That's way up there. Like, this is bad enough that I can't walk correctly, but, like, I bet it could get worse. Oh, I bet it could get way worse. I bet it could get crazy worse. This probably isn't that bad. Don't ask me where I can imagine the worst. I don't, it's a lot. Seriously. Remember no hitting, Jesus. Oh, that makes sense, Kissa. Yeah, that totally makes sense, Jesus. Yeah, I have driven myself to the hospital once when I had a kidney stone. I would rather not do that, and it probably was not safe. Don't do that. All you kids at home, don't do that. Bad times. Keep my imagination realistic. That's honestly kind of smart. I respect that. Oh God, that's a scary thought. What? Are you sure? The Navy's made their move. Is the Navy calling the police, local police directly before nuking Manhattan? Interesting. What? There's Araya. Staying on brand. We can't allow this. Or we are repeating what happened yesterday with the jets. Well, for reference, what happened before is they sent 2 fighter jets after Eve, and she just set the pilots on fire. Cause she can do that. I think she might have turned one to goo as well. Admiral, he's doing something. He's up to something. No! Lorraine! Lorraine can't be part of that thing! A huge creature. Oh no, those cells. That must be where Eve's giving birth. Where she's giving birth? Wasn't she giving birth? I mean, I guess the monster did just kidnap her, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yes, the huge creature will act as a barrier to protect the ultimate being. I was gonna say this music was pretty cool, then the opera music got in, now not as much. That opera sample's very silly. Oops! Everyone explode! Well, they did fire at it this time. Oops. Yep, no. Oops. We have failed completely and utterly. Sheamus, excellent. Lorraine! I like how he's just referring to the monster as Lorraine now. She's like 1/10 Lorraine by volume. Calm down. The helicopter's coming. Everyone duck! Cover your heads and... It's fine. Don't worry about it. Not that dangerous. I like how Maeda is constantly running into buildings full of monsters and then he's like, oh god, there's a helicopter coming. That guy's run cycle. As he just skips over to us. Just trots over to us. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see you guys. How's everyone doing? Officer Bray of the NYPD, correct? Ma'am, it is my duty to accompany you to the aircraft carrier. Accompany her? To the what? Maeda's like, did the bad helicopter go away, please? That's the love of his... It is the love of his life he's talking about. But also, she's been goo for like 3 days now, and he's really gonna need to come to terms with that. Welcome aboard the Navy's pride and joy, the Nimitz. I am William. I command the ship. Sorry to have you come on such short notice. Hey! You better not put Aya in danger here. Who do you think you are, talking to the Admiral that way? Right, all right, Lynch. After all, he is right. What? What do you mean? You're the only ones that can't be ignited by her. I'm asking you to get in our chopper and nuke the creature. Wait, has the Navy just been watching my playthrough? How do they know any of the plot? I mean, like, some of it they might be able to infer from the press conference at the start of the game, but, like, they act like they've been playing the entire game up to this point. Just spying on you, I guess? I suppose? Typical government. Hold on, I can't fly a helicopter! Not to worry, the chopper's been set to auto. She won't have any problems. Oh, it's one of those self-driving helicopters that we had back in the 90s. Beautiful. She just needs to fire from a distance where she can't be ignited? Unfortunately, the weapon needs to be fired at close range in order to work. For some reason, this specific nuke is just a close range. We made a nuke that only goes a few feet. I don't know why we did that. And we cannot move in that close since we will be ignited. Well, I'll do it. Wow, the protagonist decided to save the day. That's a relief. Aya, no way! You're not going up there! Do you know where helicopters go? The sky! That's crazy! God didn't intend man to fly! I would love to see Daniel actually go in that direction. That would be amazing. Yeah, melee nuke. Not the best idea we've had. Yeah, we've got an auto-flying copter, but not an auto-flying nuke. They're like, I don't know why we designed a nuke that only holds a thimble full of fuel. That seems like a bad idea in retrospect. All right, Nano, you take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging around. Good having you with us as always. Our fate lies in your hands, Aya. No pressure. Okay, Daniel? That thing. That's not Lorraine. No, it's not. Thank you for pointing that out. The giant goo monster is not your wife. I can write that down if you need reinforcement. That'd help. Do it for Lorraine, too. Kill Lorraine for Lorraine. It's what Lorraine would have wanted. Wait, Aya, please take this. Please, no more good luck charms. Come off it, man. We don't have time for that right now. Yes, of course. Aya, please be careful up there, okay? Of course, I'll be fine. Yeah, no worries. Nuking monsters from an automated chopper? Do this all the time, no big deal. Do it for the Gipper. Hey, Aruka, welcome in. How are you doing today? Maya. Taking the long way around to get there, I see. Sure, we're in the air, but don't take a straight line. Zigzag some. Creatures within view. Switch to formation 2. Not you, Aya. Just sit there. Automated chopper. What? What's happening here? From the last battle, we were able to anticipate this attack. We're positioned this way for a reason. What do you mean? Ah, missed. Suck. We will act as your shield so that you will live to attack the creature. What? No! I'm not doing this without you. You need to meet shield me once I get there. Entering firing range. Prepare to attack. Alright, please move away from me. Now. I'm told nukes are like really big. Don't get near them. We cannot abandon our duty. Besides, we are already within range. Alright, never mind. I tried. Oh, they were super useful. Glad they came with us. This is insane! Since Christmas Eve, I've put a curse on my own body. Why me? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. Aya will die as she lived. Confused. What? I don't care anymore. Eve, I'm the one that can destroy you once and for all. With the power of this helicopter I don't know how to drive and this nuke I don't understand. Maya, I'll end this and let you rest peacefully. She doesn't understand a word she's being told. Like, seriously, we had to fire the nuke from that close? Why would anyone make a nuke that's only effective from that range? Ew. You made Lady Liberty all gooey. Oops. That was like that when I got here, FYI. X1011, by the way, welcome in. How are you doing today, X1011? point of that horrible zigzaggy route? I don't understand. No, Rose, they were saying that the helicopter was automated? Some way they had an completely automatic helicopter. It was just flying itself, I guess. So she was literally just sitting in the helicopter waiting to push the button, which apparently wasn't automated. Apparently that was manual. They needed her to push the button, I guess. All of this section is so stupid. The problem was more the goo monster would just... Oh, so we had to fire it from very close so it didn't have time to zap it? I guess that makes sense. Suppose. We did it! Well done. That was magnificent. Return to base, Aya. I don't know why I told you that. It's an automated helicopter. Am I talking to the helicopter right now? Good job, copter. You're doing great. Alexa, return to base. No, it's not over yet. Uh-oh. Aya, come back, now! Again, the helicopter is automated. She can't bring it back. It's too dangerous to continue. Return to base at once. We'll plan... What? We save your progress? Yes! Jesus. Are you... What do you mean, am I sure? Why would I not save my progress? That's insane. Yes, of course. I don't know, you don't have to save your progress here. That's fine if you don't want to. No biggie. We're too cool to save. Yes, Aya, please, I need to give you... Forget it. She's signed off already. Like, did I miss the point of no return? Do I not get to upgrade my stuff now? I'd be very pissed if that was the case. When did she get a parachute? You just been carrying that around all game? Oh god. I mean, they keep them on the aircraft, but like, she mentioned that she didn't know how to fly a helicopter. Like, she's a rookie police officer. How did she even know where that was? Alright, so I guess we got another boss battle immediately after the previous boss battle. How lovely. Oh jeez, do we... We don't have a ton of game left. This is true, however... We have a lot of boss left. I think I want to leave this till tomorrow. It's one of those situations where it's not much, but it's a lot for what time it is today. And also, God, we've done so much boss today that T-Rex took forever. Like, we are saved, so there is that. And I'll update my quick save here. There we go, so we got that too. Hey Tonda, you love playing this back in the day? I played it back in the day too. This is the first time I've played it since way back when, but it's pretty fun overall. It is. The combat system is pretty interesting. It definitely needed a little bit more polish, but it's interesting. I could see returning to this system. Just cancel sleep easy. Oh god, done that too many times. Yeah, we're gonna stop right here and we're gonna pick it up tomorrow. But tomorrow we're definitely gonna finish this game. So I appreciate everybody being here today. Also, it's super hot in this room. I gotta get out of here. Thank you everybody for being here today. I appreciate it. Hope you're still enjoying the game and Aya's extreme confusion. So yeah, tomorrow we're definitely beating the game, probably in short order, in the first like 2 hours, I would imagine. Unless we get really stuck on the boss, which it is a brutal boss, so we might. So we'll see. But tomorrow we're finishing the game, one way or the other. I can promise you that much. That night before Christmas again, this is my favorite Christmas game, it's true. So, we do have one last thing to do before we call it a night. Let me pause this so it's not making that noise there. One last thing to do before we call it quits. You probably know what this is, but it is. Let's see who all else is online. So if you are not done watching Twitch for it today, very possible, maybe I can send you somewhere cool. I would like the opportunity to try. So while I'm checking to see who all is live, a couple things you might want to do if you haven't done them already. First of all, you're probably going to want to hit follow. That'll be the quickest way to find me again in the future if you'd like to stop back in. You can enable notifications too. That'll let you know when I go live. I find those useful personally. We've also got we've got a link to my Discord if you would like to hang out with me and the rest of the community outside of the stream. Feel free to jump in there. We'd love to have you. And we have a link to my YouTube, which is where I archive all the games I've played in the past, and I'm putting up all the Parasite Eve VODs too, so if you miss anything from Parasite Eve, not like it would make the story make any more sense, feel free to check those out. And if you want to see any games I've played in the past, we have played a bunch of other JRPGs too, some really good ones too, so feel free to jump in there and check that out. And, ooh, once again, this seems to be a Monday thing. We are spoiled for choice. Wow, we have so many good choices today. The question is, where do we want to go? This is actually really hard. We've got so many people playing cool stuff today. That's awesome. I love seeing lots of folks playing cool stuff. And I think I'm just going to be super boring, actually. Or actually, wait, hang on. Ooh. Actually, are we going to be super weird today? Yeah, I think we are going to be super weird today. How would you folks like to go see a charity stream? How would you like to how would you folks like to see a stream that right now is doing a 24-hour charity marathon? You might think, oh, that's good. I think that's really nice. What if it was a weird charity marathon? What if it was actually, hang on, let me get this name here. Copied the wrong thing. What if it was actually a pro wrestling show that is attempting to do a 24-hour-long wrestling match for charity in Canada? I don't know if this is going to be anybody's cup of tea, but it is legitimately for a good cause. And I have no idea how they're going to do this, so I'm interested. But ladies and gentlemen, I would appreciate it if you would join me as we go raid Evil Uno, who is a indie pro wrestler you may have heard of before. We actually raided him when he was playing games a week or so ago. But today he is attempting to run a 24-hour wrestling match for charity, which is awesome. I love seeing people support great causes too. So why don't you join me over there? At least take a peek, see what they're doing. It's going to be weird. You know, it does sound exhausting. I imagine it's going to be a multi-man match, like they have people coming in and out. But either way, yeah, this is insane. I don't know how they're going to pull it off. I'm curious myself. Why don't you join me over there? Say hi to Uno, hang out for a bit, throw him a follow if you like what he's doing. He also plays games on his channel and about once a month has wrestling shows for free on his Twitch. But hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. I will see you folks tomorrow for the conclusion of Parasite Eve. I'll see you folks then. Take care.